Story 89: Struggles of Our Life. In a quaint town nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, there lived a diverse community of people. Each person had their own story, and each story carried its own struggles. Among them was Sarah, a young woman with dreams as vast as the open sky. She aspired to be an artist, to paint the world with the colors of her imagination. However, life had other plans for Sarah. Financial constraints and family responsibilities forced her to set aside her dreams and take up a job that barely made ends meet. On the other side of town was Jake, a middle-aged man who had once tasted success as a businessman. However, a sudden economic downturn had swept away his fortunes. Jake found himself grappling with the harsh reality of starting over, rebuilding what was lost. As Sarah toiled away in a job that hardly echoed her passions, and Jake struggled to regain his footing in the business world, their paths crossed. They met at a local community center, a place that aimed to provide support and solace to those facing life's struggles. Sarah and Jake, though from different walks of life, found comfort in sharing their stories. Sarah spoke of the paintings that remained confined to her dreams, and Jake expressed the bitterness of starting from scratch. As they listened to each other, a bond formed, a bond rooted in the common ground of life's challenges. Together, Sarah and Jake decided to create an art project at the community center. They invited others facing struggles to join in. The project became a mural, a visual representation of the struggles and triumphs of the townspeople. Each stroke of the brush told a story of resilience, hope, and the strength that arises from facing life's adversities. As the mural took shape, the community rallied around the project. It became a symbol of solidarity, a testament to the shared struggles that bound them together. People found inspiration in the stories depicted on the wall, and the once struggling community began to see a collective rise. Sarah, despite not painting the world with her dreams, found solace in the shared artistry of the mural. Jake, amid rebuilding his life, discovered the power of community and support. The struggles of Sarah, Jake, and the entire community became threads woven into the fabric of their town's history. The mural stood as a visual anthem, a reminder that struggles, though inevitable, could be faced together. In the end, the quaint town transformed not just physically but emotionally. The struggles of their lives, once isolating, had become the common ground on which the community stood. In facing adversity, they discovered the strength that emerged when people leaned on each other for support. And so, in that little town surrounded by hills and brooks, the mural stood tall, a testament to the struggles that once defined them and the collective resilience that paved the way for a brighter, shared future. The end. Story 90: Smartest Man in the World. In a small town, there lived a man named Oliver who was known far and wide as the smartest man in the world. People would come from distant places to seek his advice on a myriad of topics. Oliver, with his sharp intellect and profound knowledge, never failed to provide insightful solutions. One day, a group of young students from a nearby school decided to put Oliver's intelligence to the test. They devised a plan to trick him and prove that perhaps he wasn't as smart as everyone believed. The students decided to capture a bird and present it to Oliver, challenging him to answer a simple question: is the bird alive or dead? If Oliver said the bird was alive, they would crush it, proving him wrong. If he said the bird was dead, they would let it fly away, again proving him wrong. Confident in their plan, the students approached Oliver with a sly grin and asked, "Oliver, we have a bird in our hands. Can you tell us whether it is alive or dead?" Oliver, aware of the trickery, looked at the students and smiled. He knew that no matter what he said, they had planned to defy his answer. After a moment of thoughtful silence, Oliver responded, "The answer, my dear friends, is in your hands." The students, taken aback by his reply, realized the depth of Oliver's wisdom. He had not fallen into their trap, but instead had offered a profound lesson about responsibility and consequences. Oliver's reputation as the smartest man in the world grew even stronger after this incident. The tale of the bird and the wise answer spread far and wide, becoming a story shared across generations. The people of the small town, and those who visited seeking Oliver's wisdom, learned not only to respect his intellect but also to appreciate the profound lessons he offered about life, responsibility, and the power of thoughtful choices. And so, in that small town, the legend of the smartest man in the world continued to inspire and guide those who sought knowledge and understanding. The end. Story 91: The Wooden Bowl. In a small village, there lived an elderly couple, Richard and Alice. They had been married for over 6 decades, and their love for each other had only deepened with time. However, as the years went by, they faced the challenges that come with aging. One day, their adult son, David, visited them. He noticed that his mother, Alice, struggled to carry a wooden bowl filled with water from the well to their cottage. The bowl was heavy, and Alice, weakened by age, found the task increasingly difficult. Concerned for his parents, David decided to buy a set of new, lightweight plastic bowls to make it easier for his mother to fetch water. Excited about the thoughtful gift, he presented the plastic bowls to his parents, expecting them to be pleased. To David's surprise, Richard and Alice smiled appreciatively but continued to use the old wooden bowl for fetching water. Perplexed, David asked, "Why aren't you using the new bowls? They are much lighter, and it would be easier for Mom." Richard looked at David and replied, "The wooden bowl has been with us for decades. It has served us well. It may be old and worn, but it has a history of shared moments, laughter, and tears. It has been a part of our daily life, and we have grown accustomed to its weight. It is more than just a bowl, it is a connection to our past and a symbol of our enduring love." David, touched by his father's words, realized the depth of the wooden bowl's significance. It wasn't just a utilitarian object, it held the memories of a lifetime, a vessel that had witnessed the joys and challenges of a long and loving marriage. As the years passed, Richard and Alice continued to use the wooden bowl. Each time Alice carried it from the well to their cottage, she did so with a smile, cherishing the history it held. The story of the wooden bowl became a family legend, passed down from one generation to the next. It taught the importance of valuing not just the functional aspects of objects but also the emotional connections and memories they carry. And in that small village, the elderly couple's love, symbolized by the old wooden bowl, became a reminder that the true worth of something often lies beyond its surface, in the richness of the experiences it holds. The end.